everyone's Zoku here.
We're spazzing.
I love Bacardi. I don't care anymore. And I am with.
Who is Joe?
Joshua.
And he is from Team
SP. Sex Panther.
Yes. Thank you. Again, if you're watching the video before, we interviewed Chelsea. Again, if you're under 14 and you're watching this, you probably shouldn't be.
We're trying to figure out ways we can fuck with.
So, what clans do you play?
Kagero, Murakami, Tachi's, DP,
Oh yeah,
Golds,
that's Chad.
and there's one other I'm forgetting. I don't remember what it is.
No, you just play random builds. You don't have to set strategy around it.
Well, I mean, for Dual Paladins, I have played Duke. I have Ezel. Tachi's are Ancient Dragons. DP, I have Zeal and Dayusha.
Now, what do you prefer between those two, Zeal or Dayusha?
Honestly, I'd say Zeal, but I could also say Dayusha, only because Dayusha has a little bit more support right now. So.
Yeah. Now, which do you think is going to be worse, Dayusha Reverse or Zeal?
Honestly, I think at that point they're both going to be ridiculous. Because,
What's that?
you'll have Dayusha Reverse, but you'll also have Saber Zero for Zeal. So,
We haven't done anything. We haven't done anything with campaign yet.
lots of negative shenanigans with those two.
Yeah. No, I actually forgot the rest of the deck you said you played.
Tachi's.
Tachi's. No, we don't ever see anyone play Tachi's. I think you're one of the only people I see play Tachi's.
Jeremy the idiot.
I mean, I've always liked Tachi's because they're very skill driven. You need to know what to retire, when to retire, and whatever. But
wanna go up.
Oh, baby. But with Ancients, I like Ancients too much. It just, they fuel themselves. And also Naru's and Kagero are my two other, like my just main.
Which I'm guessing you run Gauntlet.
Yes, well I run a weird variant. I run yeah, I don't know what I run with it anymore. It's changed so much, but I do the Break Ride, Vowing Sword.
Yeah.
I think I'm at 3 of that right now. 3 Gauntlet and 2 Descendant. So I do really wacky builds with that, but still 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal.
They
just
Seems like the standard build for it.
casting
more or
Michael
less.
Douglas.
I mean, you don't need stands. I mean, it could help, but I mean,
Yeah,
when you're swinging it with Gauntlet Buster,
yeah. It's just you don't need it.
you said Kage's, right?
Yeah, I love Kagero. That was the first deck I started with. I started with a Lawkeeper Blazing Flare build that actually did pretty decent the first Worlds with. That was actually like my first or second.
Now, do you run the Dauntless to do it like everyone else?
I have it, but it's only in there right now because Dominant's not out.
Yeah.
When Dominant comes out, I'll probably do Dauntless Dominant and then switch Dope back to 4 Overlord, 4 Dope. So, because he really loved me in that build. I went second at ARG with that build. So.
Yeah. Now, do you still play Yu-Gi-Oh on the side, or did you give it up completely?
I play it a little bit. I mean, the decks I played were never really any good to begin with. So, I mean, I always played Zombies and
What am I going to get out
Crystal
of it?
Beast was my other one. I mean, that was good for a while, but then it just kind of died. But I've always loved Zombies, so it's always been my favorite.
Now, do you still play competitively, or is it just for fun?
Just for fun, every once in a while.
Yeah.
Get frustrated.
They suck.
Now, how was the transition from Yu-Gi-Oh to Vanguard for you?
It was actually extremely easy because 2 weeks before I actually saw. I had seen the Vanguard packs in... The first place I saw them was Walmart. So I go to this anime site that I watch all my anime on, Anime Dreaming. And I had seen Cardfight on there like a year prior. I was like, oh hey, another card game that's going to have to compete like Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully it doesn't die like Kaijudo, and then maybe I'll check it out and see what happens.
I mean, Kaijudo was a nice reamp to Duel Masters.
Yeah.
The show is solid. If you can follow Duel Masters, you can follow Kaijudo.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of like Duel Masters a lot better than I did Kaijudo. But I'm not even gonna try the. I wasn't even gonna try the card game because.
Yeah.
No.
I was just like, I still loved Duel Masters makeup.
Yeah. I mean, they were both pretty good, yeah. But
Well,
I
right
mean,
now,
the only thing that saved Duel Masters to make it Kaijudo, I think, is because Wizards picked it up. So.
Yeah.
So I mean, but that's that, and I just wanted to make sure that Cardfight didn't die like Duel Masters did.
Yeah.
In a month
So,
or so.
I figured after like a year I'd check it out, and then I actually ended up seeing one of the packs in a Walmart one day. It's like, hey, they actually are doing pretty well. I'm seeing, because normally you don't see major storylines pick up card games unless they start picking up. And I saw them in a store one day. This was actually 2 weeks after I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually ended up getting I got one of the first trial deck and one of the second trial decks, so, and that's how I started with Cardfight. Fell in love with the game since then.
Yeah. So, I mean, so it went a lot easier since you already quit Yu-Gi-Oh! And you wasn't trying to support 2 different games.
Yeah, it just wasn't going to work.
Which, take notes, everyone. If you're in a game and you pick up another one, just drop one.
Yeah.
Even if it's for a little bit. Don't ever try and juggle 2 hobbies like that. Because even if you buy singles, it's still cheaper than it was in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, definitely. I mean, granted, you'll have some that will jump every now and then, like Lukier's at like 35 right now.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah!
I mean, that's what Dote was at one point.
Yeah.
So,
And that's because, everyone's getting ready for Luki Reverse.
yeah, everyone's getting ready for that.
Not everyone.
Too many people are saying that thing sucks, which I don't understand how it sucks.
Reverse?
Yeah.
It's
Because they're
just...
stupid and pills always suck to them until they get beat in the ass with it.
Yeah, that's one example. And then another example is because a lot of people
who does
don't
it?
realize that it actually sets up for the next turn.
Yeah.
I think that's what Lukier Reverse is more prone to, honestly.
Always are.
Yeah, you lose the boosting unit normally, but if you can get the new one and give said power to it, you're fine. And then you have another booster for next turn.
Yeah.
So.
I know I'm gonna like Lukia Reverse, but I think I'm gonna like her official cross-ride better.
Yeah, Empress is honestly the cross-ride I think she deserved.
I just wish.
So much dirt.
Now, do you think that they should have kept her and had her
That was a
keep the
sexy
power
voice.
boost, or do you think that she's already balanced enough? Or
I think she's balanced as she is, solely because the we have a red space probing. I just think
Red
that
space probing
the
side.
fact that it's
Probing
called
side.
5 instead of a 3, 2, 1, 0, that equals 6, right?
yeah,
So, I mean, I feel like there's a lot
Once you
more
pull
versatility.
You pull 2 zeros, a 3, and a 1.
Yeah. Well, actually, you can
You
actually.
call as many
Zeros
as
don't
you
count
want.
because zeros are zeros.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you can also do what
Purple,
a thing that I
purple,
found.
purple,
Yeah, purple and Zelma
Zelmas,
can
whatever.
combo with that to call like a Zelma. Like say you have 3 Zelmas in Soul, which I mean,
Zelma
obviously
into
it's
bullshit.
probably
Zelma
going to
into
happen.
bullshit.
It's Pales.
Zelma into bullshit.
You
That's how that happens.
Lukier, 2 2s or
What's that?
whatever you want, and or no, it'd be 2 zeros actually, and then Zelma, purple, whatever combination you want to do. Use one
See, the
Zelma.
combo I
Purple.
see myself going for is Alice Bunny.
Yeah, I mean I could see that except
and you
for
pull a grade 2 out, like some kind of like peekaboo,
Yeah.
and then you pull out like maybe 2 sky highs and then get your counterballs back.
yeah, I mean that's definitely an option, but I feel like that since you would be running 4 Lukier probably,
Yeah.
you would want as many purple Zelma as possible, Because with Zelma, that just
Is she
makes
a
the deck.
3? I mean, I haven't heard
Who?
Zelma.
Zelma? She's a purple for Silverthorns.
Who?
But she's a 7K.
Really?
Yeah,
Except she can
so...
only call it Silverthorns, but still.
Yeah, she can
we
only
didn't
call
know
up
about
and put in Silverthorn. Or no, she can put in anything. She just has to call out Silverthorn. Is it both?
Both.
Yeah, so it's both.
Alright,
But still,
alright.
I mean, yeah.
See, I'm not up to date with all the newer.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just a lot of
You suck.
derpy shenanigans.
This
no,
kid.
it's called I
This
live
girl.
with Karama, and Karama's fucking annoying.
It's called, you don't
Karama
gotta
tells
worry
me
about it.
anyway.
It's called We're Worse.
It's called, you don't gotta worry about it because Chelsea
So-
was Pale Master. So, join my circus. Get on my
Let's see
level.
about that.
Get on my level.
But I don't want to get on a level.
She puts a silver thorn in and calls any pale moon out.
Alright.
Is it really? I thought it was called Silverthorn.
Except for one call with her name in it.
Yeah. Can't call her out.
But, I mean,
Oh wait, it is silver thorn. My bad. It's if you have a pale moon vanguard.
Hey, look at that! Chelsea was right again. Who's the Pale Moon player in the show? I think.
Yeah.
I think
Very
it's
special, Chelsea.
You were saying.
you guys drive me to the drain, that's what I was saying.
How come this interview
I can have it right then.
Why
Alright,
dare
Joe.
you?
Can I give you a call back here in a sec?
Just smell it.
Smelling it will get you
I'll
drunk.
talk to you later.
No,
I'm
it's
laughing too hard to
extreme.
smell it.
It's extremely strong.
I'm laughing too hard to smell it.
Like you saw Shane when he just went, ugh. That's because it's really strong.
I don't
Laughing
like,
too
I
hard
don't
to
like
smell
anything with Bacardi except for Coke.
But,
Makes sense.
But,
So-
You won't share!
I know.
yeah,
greedy
so
little
is there
harlot.
anything else that you want to touch
My
up
chair.
on?
That
Is
what?
there, is there anything else you want to touch up on before we end?
Yeah, I know.
I have a question. What does the fox say?
Josh!
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding.
So, do you
How's
have,
that going?
so, do you have anything
I hate words.
Alright, well, thank you, man.
Bye, people.
Why was my
Yes.
interview shorter than his?
Because